Good morning, guys. This is the first time that you will see me. But for me, it has been going on for, I think, 2.5 weeks now. The fan build, I mean. I wanted to make this video because I was editing and it seemed all over the place. Like, I just jumped right into building and demolishing and whatever you want to call it. And it just didn't make any sense. I wanted to make this video just to clear things up, just to give it like a nice roll in, instead of just me diving in with a camera that wasn't working, a microphone that didn't work, filming with my mobile phone. It was just all over the place. In the beginning, you can also hear my English still being rough, so to say. So yeah, there will be a long intro after this, just to get you guys up to speed, and yeah, it will be a lovely adventure that we're gonna have together. Right now I'm starting to build the skeleton of the car. So yeah, once I start building the skeleton in the car for you guys, that's when we're all up to speed together. I'm gonna go to the hardware store. You guys enjoy the intro. Alright, ciao.
My name is Marvin, and this is the story before the van conversion. I was born and raised in Holland, and when I was about 19 years old, I went to Northern Ireland to follow my heart. And then it got broken. After a year and a half, I traveled back home to earn some money. With that money, I went to do a pilgrimage that took me through the north of Spain. It has many names, but for me it's called Camino de Santiago. I got filmed by a German girl, saw some cows, and some other beautiful things. I also met some wonderful people along the way. When I reached the end, it was time to go home and start working again. With the money I had saved, I went on a road trip that took me through Italy, Croatia, Poland, and Germany. I saw some beautiful sights and cities, but I also saw some horrible things from the past. After that trip, I went to
Costa de Portugal,
where I started another pilgrimage. So I walked, and I walked, until I reached the end a second time. With the money I had left, I planned on hiking through Scotland, take the train to Canterbury, and then walk the Via Francigena all the way to Rome. And then this happened. After we got out of lockdown, I went camping. This is my dad, and he'll be helping me a lot throughout the van build. After 2 weeks, it was time to go home and find a job. I started working for this company in Holland for about 7 months, and I bought my van, a Renault Master from 2012. My brother and I took out this and this, which left some thick metal plates on the floor, so I went to town with an angle grinder. After getting rid of all of them, my dad and I took out the wall that separated the cabin from the rest of the van. We had to drill through 2 screws that didn't have a bolt head. After some discussing what to do with it, we decided to carry it away and maybe sell it later. I started cleaning out the van by picking up all the big pieces of wood that were still on the floor. After I picked up all the big pieces, I went on to pick up some smaller pieces that were left. I also found a pencil, which came in handy later on in the van build. I cleared the entrance of the van, which had a horrible smell and loads of glass and screws in it. I gave the van a good sweep, and that was my first day in the van build. My nickname is Merv, the van is Monte. Welcome.
Okay, so we're inside the van. I'll show you what I did yesterday. This was basically bolted to the floor, like you can see it over here, and it was keeping this plate down to the floor, which I wanted out because it was all messy and I just want to have isolation underneath. So I had to start cutting them in, removing the back piece, and then started cutting the bolt, removing this one, and then sort of make it neat. Well, I had to do it here. It was fixed in 7 places, so 1, 2, 3, and then here was a 4th. Yeah, so I did that. These bolts were keeping like a big screen over here. I guess you can sort of like call it the wall that makes it in 2 compartments. Yeah, so we bolted them loose. Kept the bolts, I kept the thing as well. Maybe I sell it off, I don't know. So once that was removed, the plate was removed, I cut those things, then I just started cleaning. But as you can see, this stuff really doesn't want to come off easy. So you can't really use these things to brush it away. So I need to figure out like what I can use to get rid of that. And there was some sticky stuff on the floor as well. I guess it was a work van, so you can understand why there's sticky stuff on the floor. Not that something else happened in the van. So I fixed the mic this morning. I got the camera all set up today. Off to a good start. One other thing that I did yesterday was getting rid of all the stuff that was underneath here. You can still see there's a bit of... Oh, this is a screw. You can see there's still stuff underneath there, but it was just water and stuff and glass and nails and screws and all. So yeah, clean that out. I was hoping it was going to be a little bit drier so I can blow it out as well. But I'm very happy with this. You can see how nasty it was and how good it's looking now. So yeah, that's good. Hey guys, I hope you're all caught up, or at least now you know why I bought the van or how I did it, and my previous travel experiences. The next episode is going to be more focused on building the van or cleaning it out. So yeah, stay tuned for the next adventure with the van. See ya.